broadcasting directly back to England, talking about a third building has collapsed. World Trade Center Building 7 talks for 7 minutes. All the while she's talking, World Trade Center Building 7 is still standing right behind her. It didn't fall for another half hour, yet they were doing a pre-broadcast back to England that, yes, it's true, that this building fell and it hadn't fallen
That is
yet.
true.
They're trying to make out the British Broadcasting Company, one of the most respected news organisations in
The BBC did report, allegedly in my opinion, that the tower fell before it actually did.
the world was inventing huge buildings falling over. You
They
need to have
did.
you need to have a break, Jesse. We'll come back after the break.
Let's talk about
So here's Piers Morgan, and obviously he did work for the Daily Mirror, which was bought by Robert Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell's father. Ghislaine Maxwell connected to Jeffrey Epstein as his girlfriend. Piers Morgan was seen at a party with Ghislaine Maxwell. So again, he's working for Daily Mirror. And so the theory is, if you look at Howard Lutnick, which we're going to get into right now, is that 9/11 was used as the pretext to go to war in the Middle East, to get U.S. involvement to help out Israel in the Middle East. Since then, that's not a conspiracy theory. That's true, right? They used 9/11 as justification to bomb all of the Middle East, and look who benefited the most from that: Israel. Israel did not get bombed, and we look back now and we saw there were no weapons of mass destruction. And so what Jesse Ventura is insinuating is that 9/11, that this was a planned attack. That's the reason the media knew about it before, especially British media, which has traditionally been controlled by the Rothschilds. Right, they've been known to stir panic for their own personal gain. The reason that BBC reported that the tower fell before it did was because maybe they knew something before it actually happened, because maybe it was a pre-planned event. Maybe it's similar to the COVID pandemic, which if you look at the Epstein files, Bill Gates was emailing Epstein about planning a pandemic. he was emailing Epstein, allegedly, in my opinion, about pandemic simulation. So the theory is that 9/11 was a planned attack. And the theory is backed up for the fact that Ghislaine Maxwell was emailing a month after 9/11, fantasizing about Arab genocide, fantasizing that the entire Arab race would be wiped out because of 9/11.